There we go. Oh no, the narwhals aren't on this one. Oh, there they are, actually. Hi guys. I realized I didn't have the narwhals on. How to change that. Yeah, but I am learning how to rig a model in Vtuber, Live 2D, and I figured I would jump on because I'm doing something repetitive that I've already learned. She has a third eye on her head, so I already know how to rig an eye, so now I'm kind of just repeating the process. I've rigged an eye once, and then I mirrored it over, and then this one can't be mirrored over, so I figured, hey, I'm doing something repetitive that I don't need a tutorial for, so why don't I jump on and say hi to you guys. But I hope you all are well. Right now I'm meshing. I'm creating mesh for these eyelashes because I want a lot more control. And then I do the auto connect, and then I increase the divisions, which that's fine, that's fine. And we'll hit OK, and then we're gonna come in and then add some lines. So, quit it. So we can add some lines for the animation. Okay, that looks good. So now we need to add on eye open left because I'm connecting it to the left eye. Oh no. Happened there? Oh, it's because the eye's closed. Okay, good. Add 3 keyforms. Go here. And then we're gonna pull all of this. So we're gonna do shift pull down. And then we're gonna have it flop down. So I'm gonna hide that so I can animate this. Pull it down. Yeah, this has been a really intricate process. I've been like hitting my head against the wall several times, wanting to just stop. But that's how it is a lot of the times. I wanted to do this online, but like I really definitely thought that it wouldn't be as interesting, me watching tutorials and stuff, so I figured I would get a little further in the process, figure out how to do it, before I just kind of like jumped on doing that. Okay, let's see. And then shift pull up. Okay, we're gonna kind of pull this one in. So like this is the surprised eye with the third eye. I'm not really gonna do anything with that. That looks good so far. Come back to the middle and we'll do it with this one now. So I'm just adding my own mesh on all of these. Delete. Adding mesh on all of these eyelashes. I really wish that I would have rigged the eye this way the first time. I was watching a tutorial and the girl I was watching was doing it very different than this. And I was kind of like, trust the process, because I'd watched a couple tutorials on people doing it this way. And so having to do several eyes, I was like, well, I'll try that other process on this one. And I actually enjoy this a lot better, doing it this way. So in the future, I will be rigging all of my eyes in this way. exciting, guys. Let me pull this out a little bit. So that's there. Let's pull this down. About right there. Hide the bounding box so we can animate. I hope the stream's coming okay through. I changed my video card settings to work with Character Animator, and apparently it conflicts with OBS, the new download, because it's in beta. The video card like update. So hopefully I'm coming through okay. Oh no, I forgot to put keyforms on it. No! Oh, that sucks. Okay, so let me undo all that. That happens. If I don't put keyforms on it, it stays there permanently because it's not animated. Okay. Okay, so let's put the keyforms on this time. There we go. And this is the kind of stuff that I'm definitely learning. There, yes, the keyforms are on this time. Floats a little bit there for a second. Let me kind of pull that in a little bit more. Yeah, it's kind of floating right there. So let's pull it in just a tiny bit. There we go. And that's the surprise face on the character, so I should probably zoom out so you guys can see the character. But yeah, that's what she looks like so far. The eyes are all rigged. Super excited. I've got it all animated and everything, and actually I could show you guys that too. That I've got it all rigged and a VTuber, like I got the VTuber thing so we can see it, but I can't show the free model on Vtube. So let me pull up. Hold on, let me do that. Ink cartridge almost out. Okay, so let's open up VBridger, and then let's open up VTuber Studio. Oh no, it's probably gonna bring up the free. Hold on, let me hide it before it jumps on. Ah, it's like trying to jump on. Okay, there we go. There, now it won't. Because I don't want to show the free models. Like, there's a policy against that. Okay, so connecting. Start. Or do I have to tell it where to go again? I have to tell it where to go again. Funsies. settings. Okay, so let's go settings. Locate. Locating Vtube Studio. Okay, there we go. Are you sure? No, I don't want to quit. Okay, so do we got start? Oh, we're killing the computer. We're killing it. I will definitely be hooking in LAN on this. Like, it definitely says that, like, you should hardwire in. Okay, let's put this. Yeah, so this is vBridger. And it's tracking my face. And then the Vtube I've got on the other side. Because, like, it's got a free model, so we don't want to show that, but now I can pull up into Live 2D. Let me hit save before I crash, because I have a feeling that all of this is going to tax the program. Let's go into test physics, and then let's zoom in, so we're not looking at the Barbie model. Okay, and then let's, stop playing. Okay, now it should be tracking my face. It is not. Okay, stop. Okay, stop. What are you doing? Oh, because I have to tell it. Okay, so let's do preview external and then allow remote. Yes, it's on. Okay, so how do I get it to stop doing that then? Posing. Stop. Because I wanted to do the face tracking and not do what it's doing. I don't know how to do this. Okay, hold on. Stop testing the physics. But yeah, I mean, you get the point. Right now I'm animating the eye section. And yeah, so... And I've got it's all set up to track the eyes and everything, so it's good to go on that. The head tilt's even working, but I haven't started doing the 3/4 view and stuff yet. Here, let me close out of all of the VTuber and all of that, because I don't need it. I was gonna have it track my face, but the computer's lagging a little. So I'm going to probably have to connect LAN before I actually start jumping into VTubing, like hardwire into the wall. Okay, so let's put these on there. Oops. Let's go into auto mesh. Let's delete this mesh. Yeah, but I'm really excited. I'm gonna give her a outfit, and then I'll start VTubing with her once I get this all done, but it's taking me a few weeks to get through it. Like, I'm learning all this from scratch. I was doing everything in character animate, but it was so limited. It didn't do the animations the way I wanted to. Like, I could do full-blown, like, frame-by-frame animation, but it definitely lacked the scale of what I had conceptually thought for it. So now I'm going to figure out the limitations in this program. And hopefully I'll find out that this one can do more, because I think that it doesn't do as much frame-by-frame stuff. But I'm excited to test the boundaries with it as well. I'm just closing a few things to see if it's going to help. And I'll try to see if the video card needs adjusted again, now that I'm not using that. It just sucks because I definitely updated my video card and it was handling it better, but now I'm seeing OBS isn't handling it as well. Fix one thing, break another. Such is life, I suppose. We're just gonna squish this down to hide it. Bye-bye. And we'll do a similar thing on this side. We're just gonna kind of smoosh it. See how it animates. That works. Oh, okay, so while this is here, I'm gonna clip the pupils inside of eye white. Ooh, what have we got here? Oh, did I not do that? Oh, I didn't do the last animation on that one. I was wondering. Okay, let's put that over here then. I was all confused. I'm like, why isn't that moving? Because you didn't animate it yet. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we need to clip everything, so because I can see everything. Let's go ahead and grab everything inside here. Okay, so we're gonna grab everything from pupil, copy, highlights, yes, all the way down to... Okay, let's grab this then. Clipping ID. Okay, let's get out of there. So iris, clipping ID, we're gonna change this to eye white. Can I just drag that in here? No. Nice try. Because it's art mesh 17, so let's just copy art mesh 17 and try to drop it. Yes, let's do that. Okay. Okay, that was successful. Okay, so we need... Oh! Did that work? Okay. I'm just kind of like looking around to see. So we got eye white. Copy. Clipping ID. Paste. Enter, maybe? Or clip out of it? Yeah, okay, so that helped. And then we're just gonna keep pasting it all the way up until everything is inside the eye white. Is that not working? No, it's not. Why? Because I'm not clipping out. Okay, so I gotta click out each time. Okay. There we go. So clipping everything into eye white. Looks like eye white's kind of messy at the top there. So okay, we'll hide it. Okay. Everything's inside that, because when I grab the pupil now, everything should move around and not be seen past the white, which is correct. Okay, I'm gonna look at this other eye that I have set up. So let's name it Iris Roll. No, let's do Iris Close. Okay, so let's name it Iris Close. Let's add a deformer and name it Iris Close. And let's put third eye. I'm gonna put 3 third iris close. So that way I don't confuse it. Okay, everything's in there. And now when I grab it, I should. There we go, yep. It's doing what I want it to do. Okay, so now let's mess with this. I really don't like the way that that is meshed, so let's go into fixing the mesh. I mean, it's because it looks amazing, right? It looks amazing. So let's fix this. Program did its best with my messy art. Some of these. Okay, so auto. That looks pretty good to me. Okay, so let's go to eye left open, put 3 keyforms, go to closed. Okay, so now we're going to squish it all the way down, and then we're also gonna put, once we've squished it down, I'm going to put a line deformer on it to try to hide it better. So we'll put a line deformer on it now. There we go. And then we can kind of curve it into the eye now that it's closed. There we go. And now there is some drifting. So I think I'm gonna move it up a bit and to the left. So I'll go back into eye white. Up a bit and to the left. See if that animates better. Okay, let's pull it up a little bit more. We're close. I'd say that's pretty good. Hi, Honk! How's it going? Whoa, I don't. It's like rotating it on accident. Oh, this is so hard! I might have to put a warp deformer on it. Yep. Okay, let's see if I can't do this without a warp deformer and just do it directly to the mesh. There we go. Okay, let's see. Oh boy. Just push that corner in a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't want to do it. Looks great. Thank you. Definitely trying my best. OBS is struggling a little bit with the update to the graphics card though. But also I think that I need to move to plugging my computer directly in. I'm just taxing the computer. Yeah, cause can you see it like it's jumbling a little string? Okay, so pull that just a tiny bit. Okay, and now kind of push this one in a little tiny bit. Okay, we'll just change the line because the eye white can't be adjusted at this point. So we'll just adjust the line. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna change the lower lash to kind of hug the eye white that we've created a little bit better. mainly just trying to get it the way that I like. There's no rules to it. It looks like the other side is doing it too. Not as significantly, but it's definitely doing it. Okay, so let's pull this back as well. I think the big part is it's not happening on top of the hair, so it's less noticeable. Huzzah! Okay, so now let's go into the iris closed. And we're going to add 3 on here. So as it's closing, we're just kind of going to pull the eye down a little bit so it looks like more natural. And that's it. That's all we're going to do. And then as far as the eye opening, let's squish it a little in. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's hit save. Okay, so now let's rig these eyelashes. So let's go in and do some fixing up of their mesh. I'm gonna mesh them myself, so I'm just gonna delete all those. Like I said, I really wish that I would have rigged my eye this way the whole way through. But that's how things are. Like, you learn to do things easier methods, and then you're kind of like, damn. I wish I would have done it that way. Connect. And they're pretty small, I could probably leave them like that. I don't think I need more mesh segments on this one. Connect. Okay, that looks good. And now we're going to add some controls. Oh. Interesting. Okay, I can't do two different controls. I was worried there for a second. Okay. So now I've got these meshed, so now I can add 3 keyforms. Oops, I added 2. I needed 3. let's move to closed. Let's kind of like move them. Oops. Move them kind of like right here. And I'm not really gonna do anything with them right now. I will be doing more with them later. And then I'll do the same thing with these guys on the other side. And then auto connect. We'll do the same with this one. I'm so excited, guys. I'm gonna have a functioning VTuber that I made. I definitely think it's going to bridge my art and my mediumship together. Yay! Celebrating with me, thank you. Yeah, I'm really excited. And this was so much to learn. This was not an easy feat. And I'm very proud of myself because it's not easy. And I didn't give up. There's, like I said, so many times I was like, oh my gosh, can we not? Can we not?
Yes.
Oh, thank you for the biddy. Wee! Yes! On your Wii. That's funny. Oh no! Why are you moving? Okay, so what is happening right now? Why is it doing that? Come on. Turn on your normal deformers. What's happening? Whoa, why are you up there? What are you? What are you? Oh, you're the hair. What? What? Why are you attached to my stuff? Do I have specs somewhere? No, I better not have specs somewhere. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say. Looks like she's got a really wicked unibrow. That's one wicked unibrow. Okay, they both close nicely. Now let's do moving these to where they need to be when it's like this.
No, 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 no.
I enjoyed that. You enjoyed what? What did you enjoy? The unibrows? Oh no! Get out of there! What are you doing? Stop that. Oh my gosh, I need to figure out like why I have like a million alarms for one biddy. I have like, oh, because I have it on YouTube. That makes sense. That makes sense. Because I think that my stream avatars also alerts me. I wish that it like had your message implanted in there. I'll have to figure that out. Yeah, like I needed to say your message. Like maybe we just need to do those like read aloud or something. We'll figure it out. Okay, so now when she opens... Oops, that's the smile. We don't want to do that. Do we want to animate a smile on this eye? I don't think a smile would make sense. Okay, let's do another physics check. So let's do save. Again, we are showing the Barbie doll version of her, but let's I'll zoom in real quick. Okay, let's go posing, start. Yay! Woo! It's animated! Look at that! Yay! The third eye is animated! Nakedness! Ah, no! No! Not naked! Barbie doll. Yeah, but look! Look at her! Oh, you guys can't see her. That's so nice of me. Hold on, let me try to move this over so you can see it better. Yell at me! Yell at me. Look! Look at her go. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I'm making progress. This, like I said, it's been a little bit of a nightmare. But I got piercings on there. Looks like I've got some like weird pixels hanging off to the side of her ear, and I need to fix that. I'm going to be working on the head turn, but I couldn't do the head turn until I animated the eyeball. And I'm not done with the eye. I figure I'll animate the third eye with you guys, and then I'll jump off after I'm done animating the third eye. Because like I still have to do like the physics and the eye turns, so like the eye roll. So I'm not even done. I just did the close, and that's it. The close and the open and the surprise, that's all that's done right now. Scream! You like? I'm excited. I'm so excited! I'm gonna have a VTuber that I made myself. And I have the little white patch on there, so I made her look like me, and then I'm gonna have her look like my Elven character later on, and then when I do that, like, I'll do a debut, and so I'll be animating a bunch of stuff. Are you home? Yay! Okay, let me close this.
You don't have to stop something.
No, I don't?
Nope.
Okay.
I came home because I was starving.
Oh no.
And I couldn't hold out on table.
That makes sense. Okay, so let's fix some of this stuff. Now that I have another... Should I try to fix that? Now that I have another one here. I just saw an issue with the actual eye. The eye here. And it's bothering me. So let's look for eye corner. And I'm gonna fix it on this one eye. That means I have to fix it on the other eye then too. What a pain. Okay, so let's see. Eye corner right here. Is it turning off? Nope, I've got the wrong eye. Eyebrow, eye skin. It starts to get pretty convoluted as like you get deeper into the files. Iris, eye skin. Still not the right one. And I have 3 eyes, so I'm having a little bit of There we are. There we are. Okay. So now that I've got it selected here, I can get into the eye's skin. And then I think I can push it down a little bit. Let's see. Let's get to a keyframe. I'm afraid. Is it going to break it? Oh, it's all attached on the skin. Okay, so let's do eye corner. Let's just drag it down. Let's hope that it doesn't mess up any. I'm just gonna push it up. It won't let me. Okay, so let's okay, I see what's going on. Let's pull this down further. There we go. And now let's check. Okay, that is slightly better, but let's go a little further down. It's better. Kind of see it poking at the top there. I'm gonna push it in a little bit. Oh, this brush is huge. There we go. Let's see how that did. That solved it. Okay, sweet. Perfectionist. Ah, perfectionist. Okay, so let's come into here. So this is max eye open. And that probably means that that's gonna be max as well. I'm not sure that I like that. I might adjust the, I might adjust it. I might leave it. It's not bad. Because it's supposed to look like that, but it looks like it's going to be like that mostly. I'll think about it. Okay, let's see. So we got closed. Now let's do eye roll. So let's grab another. So we've got eyes closed. Do we want to do physics first, or do we want to do the eye roll? Let's do eye roll and then physics. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so let's select this so I can figure out where I am in my menu here. We're gonna grab all of it again. And then we're going to add another one. And we're gonna name this one third eye roll. Third iris roll. And then create. Okay, so now this one, this deformer is going to be connected to the left right axis, and I'm linking it to the eye that's underneath the hair, so I need to turn the hair off. So let's turn the hair off. Let's grab it so I can find it. She looks ridiculous, but that's okay. Oh, why does her eye look like that? Oh no, it looks like I fixed something on this side that I didn't fix on the other side. That's fine. I say it's fine, it's not fine. I'll end up fixing it later. Okay, so let's get this iris. Ooh, am I gonna have to do my own? I might have to do my own. I don't want to do my own. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do my own. Okay, so I'll make my own parameters because I don't want to mess up the parameters on the left eye because that will mess everything up. So I'm going to troubleshoot this and try to add another eyeball X, Y. Oh, that's such a pain. Okay, so let's do it. If it doesn't work, then at least we didn't break the original stuff. So we're gonna name this third eyeball, and then we're gonna call this one X. Okay. And then we're going to do another one, and we're gonna name this one third eyeball Y. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to have to do this, and hopefully we don't mess it up. Because I don't know how to get it to track to do the tracking. I might have to figure that out. We will figure it out. Okay, so I'm gonna move this to be more centered in the eyeball because it's not very centered. There we go. It's more centered. And now let's do this. So let's add 3 keys. And then the X, I believe, let's check on this. X is back and forth, I believe, and then Y is up and down. So let's pull it all the way to this side, and then we're going to pull it over here. And pull it to the side. We're going to squash it. Oops. Squish it a little bit to kind of give it a 3D look. And then we're going to kind of pull the pupil back a little bit to give it a little bit of 3D. Yeah, I'm really nervous. Okay, so let's center this a little bit better. Yeah, let's put that right there. I think that's a little bit more centered that way. That looks more natural. Okay, and then let's go ahead and reflect. So we're gonna hit this, and then we're going to reflect. Oh, that did not do what it was supposed to do. It didn't do that. Okay, so let's do undo. And let's go in here, actually. Motion mirror. Flip, yes. So let's see. Yeah, so it was just me. It did what it thought it was supposed to do. I like blaming the software. Okay, so put that one back in the middle, and now let's do it with the up and down. So now we've got this. So let's do down first. Cool. So we're gonna pull that down. And then again, we're gonna squish it. Do we want to squish it that much? A little bit. Okay. And then move that a little to the center again. It's always the software, we know that. Yeah, it's always the software, darn software. Okay, And now we're going to do the same thing that we did before, which is the motion mirroring. We're gonna do vertical instead of horizontal. That worked. Okay. So now we have this, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna link these parameters together. So we're gonna link them together, and then we have something like this, but the corners, we have to synthesize the corners because the corners are not really doing what they should be doing yet. So they go in the center here, and then we're gonna go to synthesize corners. And yes, so synthesize corners, and it gives us something like this. And we can adjust it. Okay, and then let's go ahead and put it back in the center, and then let's save, and then we'll check the model again. Okay, let's change it to posing. Oh, it's definitely getting confused. It's not sure what to do with that third eye. It's going the opposite direction. I kind of like it. That's really interesting that it's going the opposite direction. I think it's because I put my X and my Y on the wrong side, maybe? I don't hate it. Oh, now it's going the same direction. Okay. I guess I won't know until I start trying to do the tracking, but I don't think that it's actually tracked with anything. Like, I think I would have to tell it in vBridger to track. But we've made progress. We've got an eye roll. I do want to do some adjustment to the skin on the eye, but I don't know that it really makes sense for this. It makes sense on the face because we're deforming parts of the face. I don't know that it makes sense for the third eye, so we're gonna leave it alone. So normally I would adjust the skin around the eye to kind of like show that it's pressing up against that, but I don't know that it's necessary in this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it. Sorry guys, I'm just kind of sitting here trying to troubleshoot how I want to move forward with the design. I think I'm pretty okay with that. Okay, so let's go ahead and add some wobbles to the eyes, some physics. Yeah, let's do some physics. So I'm pretty happy with that. And I think that I would just have to tell it to track the left or the right eye. Yeah, okay, so we've got the physics here. So we're gonna go ahead and just copy these. We're gonna do copy. I think I can just replicate. Yes. Okay, and pull these up above everything so we can see them, and then let's rename them. Instead of R, I'm gonna put third, P1, and I'm just gonna go through and rename all of them. Third, PR2, good. And now let's go into our physics editor again. squish this down so I can see. I want you guys to see, but I also want to see. There we go. Okay, so we're going to change some of these values here. I guess I'm putting the physics on before I do the actual work though, so maybe I should wait. Yeah, let's wait. I need... Do I want to set it up on the left eye again? Yeah, let's set it up on the left eye. So let's go into the left eye perimeters, and I'm going to do some squash and jiggles on the left eye. Oh, if it's blinking in its own... Oh, I'm making this more complicated than I thought I was going to make it. I think that it needs to be on its own because I think I kind of liked the looking the opposite direction. So like when she's looking left, it looking right with the third eye. I kind of liked that. So I think that I'm going to have to do this so significantly different. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to reflect. Ooh, you made me egg rolls?
Yep.
Oh, thank you, my love. You made me egg rolls. But yeah, so let me go ahead and do some of these bouncing. Huh? I love you. Okay, so let's grab this. So everything is these highlights. Do I need to do anything else? Yes, I do. Okay, so let's do a folder of physics. So let me look at the other eyes and how I set it up, because I don't want to go too far away from it. So it's iris roll and then it's physics. So let's go into grabbing all of this again, and then let's make another deformer. And we're gonna name this deformer third eye P, which is for physics. And let's give it more segments. Let's give it like 10 by 10. Maybe. Okay. You're yelling at me. We'll do 8 by 10. I did not want to do 10 by 10. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in. And then let's see, physics. I'm just kind of liking how I did the other eye here. Okay, so it looks like it's roll. Ooh, roll close. I have to make sure it's in the right order. Oh no, my eye roll is on the outside. Oh no, I can't pull it in. I can't pull it in. Can I pull it inside? There we go. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to make sure that I'm putting everything in the right order, guys. Okay, I'm gonna pull that in. I might have broke it. Okay, so let's see. It's roll, physics, then close. And I'm trying to move the physics up. Let's move it out of the folder and then move it back in. Oh no. Do your thing. Do it. I'm breaking things. I'm breaking things. I don't know what to do. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this under the physics now. No, it's not doing it. It's not doing it. I broke it. I broke it. Okay, let's try to drag this down. Did that work? Yay! I did it. That was ridiculous. What are you munching over there? I need to munch too. Egg rolls. I love egg rolls. Thank you for feeding me. Okay, so with this, let's add 3, drag it over to 0, and then we're gonna squash it. Make it small. And we're gonna go do that with all of the highlights. Oh, crap, I didn't have keyframes on that highlight. Okay, and then we want to go the other direction. Looks good. And then we're going to do the same thing with this pupil copy. Too much soy sauce. No, I did that on the wrong layer. Okay. Make light. And then this one is the outer. I'm just kind of messing with it because right now it's an add glow. It says that it doesn't do well with the transparent, the animation. So I'm wondering if I should leave it like that for now, because of the transparent. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. I really do feel like these two need to be warped together. I'm gonna put a warp deformer on these because they need to be warped together. So I'm gonna put these, like, I did not do that previously, but like one's a, we're just gonna name this one like Iris. Or yeah, let's do Iris. Create. And then that way I can warp it together because this last layer is kind of like I want it to squash and stretch together. Why does it have warp 20? Why did it do that? I'm gonna undo that. Like, it made an extra layer. I don't know why it did that. Because it was an accident. I accidentally made an additional warp. Okay, cool. We figured it out. Alright, so let's put this on here. And then we're gonna drag it all the way to the side, and we're gonna squish it again. And I want this to be a lot more squishy than the normal eye, because this is not a normal eye. So I'm gonna go kind of like all out. A little bit more than I would. How exciting. Curiosity is taking me. I want to check out the physics. Okay, so in order to do this, we have to do a duplicate. And we're gonna name this I third. Get rid of that. Two. And then we're gonna do the layers that are affected. We're gonna pick all the third eye. So that the third eye. I'm just looking, I can't see it. Third eye X. And then third eye Y. I don't see third eye Y on here. Oh, because I have to scroll down. Silly me. Okay. Add. Let's call it third eye. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, I might have to put it on its own open. Okay, so let's find the physics, because I don't think I've assigned the physics to it. Let me see. No, I didn't. Okay, so let's do output, I think. I have to go to output. Where is it? You guys can tell. Oh, there we are. Output settings. Sweet. Okay, yeah. So then I have to change the P's to third eye 1, and then third 2. There, it should be doing it right now. Oh, it is! It is! Okay. And then third 3. Did I make a third? Yes, I did. Patience. When I stream, I have a hard time just like taking my time. Okay, there we go. Sweet. That should have made it work. Yep, it is bubbling around. That's perfect. Okay, so let's do posing, play. Stop. I want to pull up. What are you doing? Okay, and let's hit play. Alright. Thanks guys for watching. I'm gonna jump off for now. I'm gonna start rigging the 3/4 head. Things like that. I'm gonna turn the hair back on so we can get a good look at it with the hair. And then I'm gonna jump off, guys. Let's see. To give us a little bit of a look of what it would look like with the hair. And then we'll do the posing. Yeah, so it's gonna look a little bit different with the hair. But yeah, what do you guys think? I'm excited. Look at her go. Look at her blinking around. Yeah, I'll have to probably rig the eye to look a different direction. I kind of like the randomness of it looking the opposite direction. I think that's what I'm gonna do. But I'll figure out how to do that. That sounds extremely complicated, but we'll figure it out. Alright, bye guys! Thanks for hanging out.